Hello, hello, everybody. Let me get my setup going. Okay. Hey, Greens. What did you say? Okay. I think I'm getting confused between my chats. I have too many chats. All right, everybody, we are back. Yeah, I have a thing that watches chats and then tells me when people say something that seems to pick up a little too many messages. Interesting. Anyway, on with the show. Okay, what did we need to do today? Lots of errors crash the thing. Yeah, so I need to fix those two bugs real quick. Then after I fix those two bugs, I think I want to implement a timer and then kind of prototype the new UI. So it'll still kind of be like a dead UI, like what I've got, but it'll at least be a starting point. All right, let's do a full build. Let's see what kind of music we got. Let's get rid of the house. Let's see what this is. This is bit music. Oh, okay. Alright, 8-bit. We'll see how it goes. Let me see. So I'm pretty sure that the part of the problem is in, not builder, game? Yeah. Yeah, I think this isn't actually firing. Let me look at my test. Yeah, in my test I do it, but I think in the builder code I don't. Oh, I'm doing it. Yeah, it's right there. Alright, might need to do some logging. Oh, crap. That's probably gonna make the build fail. Yeah, it's just okay. Yeah, let's go back to ambient. That seems to be good. Let me run that build one more time. Whoops. Okay. And actually, let me do that. Okay, build finished. Where's my builder? FSM stuff. I wonder if it's better to put that up in the header file. Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's just put those up there. There you go. Yeah, that's what we want. I wonder if I could improve on that. Yeah. Yeah, this is starting to get super hairy. This is getting ridiculous. Alright, I'll just... And... yeah, let's just go... Okay, good. Although, now Windows is totally going to mess that up. Okay, let me think. Yeah. Right. And then let's cause an error. Ah, perfect. Okay, then it finally ended. Awesome. Okay, let's load up that giant log file. Okay, so that's the test. All right, cool. All right, so build state, waiting. I also want to skip all that. That's way too much. It's way too much. Okay. So that's where I died. No, it does seem to actually work. It takes a real long time. So you need better feedback, I think, on it actually, when it hits the dead state in the UI. Yeah, it does work. Alright, so build failed right there. And then there's the reset. Yeah, it works. So what did I see? Oh, but when it dies, it's not printing, or it's not playing the sound. Okay. Right, I think I can turn off the builder log. Yeah, don't need that. And then, let's look in builder.cpp. There we go, right here. Yeah, so this must not work. Yeah, why is dead not getting called? I also think a slight redesign on this might be that the builder only knows about the game engine. The game engine knows about the GUI. And so it is what's telling the GUI to do stuff. So, okay. So right about here, it's supposed to be dead. Okay, we don't have a free death. That hasn't been established. Hit points are less than or equal to 0. So this should be is dead. Let's log it. Actually, let's use my thing. Oh, I can't. I have to redesign that. Interesting. So it's either build failed is not playing the death sound because the game reports the wrong death, or build failed isn't actually playing sounds at all. Oh wait, my logic is probably backwards. Yeah, we'll have to see. Alright. I think I don't need the run log anymore. We're not going to do the builder. Also, there's kind of a way I could probably speed or improve that. It's a pretty heinous loop. Yeah, you know, yeah, let's actually do that real quick. Actually, I undid that. Hold up. Alright, I must have done the wrong one. Okay. Oh. I'm hanging on by a thread. I'm kind of resetting my sleep schedule, so I'm trying to force myself to stay up. All right. So, weird. All right. Well, anyway. Oh, I know why. I'm such a dumbass. Okay, good. Now it should work. Okay. So this will be only the game. We'll see what it says. And what was that? I made some error. I think it's in FSM. I need to create a test project that has like 3 or 4 files and a particular syntax that causes C++ to just lose its mind. Like I delete one character and it's a million errors. This is pretty close. Okay, hit with error. I'm pretty much removing a random character from this very simple template does mostly what I'm thinking. I also need to see if it's going to be funnier to just keep going negative. It's like to show people how much damage they've taken. I'm also curious why these reads are so slow. I'm probably doing something really weird there. Anyway. So dead is true. Alright, that's supposed to be expected, so I bet my logic is inverted. Call it technical debt. I need to start doing like kind of some narrative that uses those words. So right now I'm just using kind of common gaming terms, but for example, if you get a like extra HP using a term like technical debt for it, your HP could be yeah, you know what I mean. Just like replacing common game terms like HP and rounds and stuff with programmer terms. Yeah, what am I doing? It should be that, right? Oh no, it's not. Okay, so where do I play the dead sound? Yeah, here. I'm not doing you died, I bet. Ah, when is done entered? Aha. go. Yeah, I really think now that I've got these two state machines, they can be separated out real easily. I really think the builder needs to be, it only knows about the game. And then the game controls the GUI. And so right now it's kind of like they all control each other. So just more separation make this a lot easier. But basically what's happening is right here, this is not getting called. Kind of needs to happen here. Sort of doing a lot, but here, mark that. Because it was right here, but I believe that state doesn't get called. Yeah, when does it output end? No, it should do it right there. Oh no, I know what's going on. Yeah, so this here, that event to the game state machine causes it to clear everything. So just move that to here. Yeah, okay, hold up. But no, right here. There we go. Yeah, that should do it. And then what do you think? Pomodoro timer? Oh, it's not going to compile because I still have that bug. Yeah, I need a little test project. Like a project that the game can run and can cause like terrible errors. I'm going to quit. That's fine. Alright, let's build it here. Alright, so that solves that bug, I think. And also, I think there was one time when it failed, but didn't fail. No, I think that's this. Okay, so we'll do that. And then I think that's it. Oh. Oh, did that compile? Yes, okay. I need to stretch. Okay. Let's, yeah, I'm just gonna use that error. It's like the best one. Yeah, I think that read is horribly inefficient. While that runs. Well, let's wait. Yeah, it should not be this slow. I'm doing something really bad. Didn't play it. Alright, more logging required. Okay, and also, yeah, let's go look at Builder real quick. No. Yeah, I thought maybe I was doing some kind of weird weight. Yeah, wait. Let me just toss in a log. I'm worried that I'm like firing off tons of async for no reason. Also, that is like really not the... Okay. This music's great. Just some random playlist. Ambient techno. Okay. And I think I am going to have it like after you die, it's just going to give up. But I'll have to see how to do that. Alright. Heinous error. No, it's reading a bunch of lines. It's just, I think the compiler just outputs tons of crap. It just looks slow because in between each actual error message I catch with the regex is a ton of lines that are just ignored. But see, they should be going way faster than that. Okay, so it's dead and then suddenly becomes false. Alright, so that's what's going on. Yeah, alright. Kind of debugging two things at once is just sort of dumb, but whatever. Okay, it's valid here. Ah, I bet I'm doing it twice. Yep, that's what's going on. All right. So I really only need to do it once there. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, because basically what's going on is in the build event, build done. Yeah, very interesting. Okay. Yeah, and so then that's doing the reset right there. It might not actually work. Interesting. Yeah, because I was accidentally sending build done twice. Okay, we'll see what happens. Let me just check this future. Yeah, I really feel like I'm not doing that async read right. And again, it is C++, man. It slams tons of error messages, so. Okay, we got the died sound. Perfect. There we go. So now the question is, will it work a second time around? Yeah, works fine. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, and just I gotta figure out why the reads are so slow. Okay, perfect. Let's do builder. Oh. So when it's done, we say, if you're dead, do this. Play you died. Yeah, I think the next big redesign will be Builder knows nothing about UI. That's the goal. Builder knows nothing about UI. It just tells, oops, rip my headphones out. It just tells game what to do. And then game does it. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. mixed up. A little timer. Oh, well, maybe hold off on the timer. Yeah. All right. Let's test this one more time. Can you loop a sound with SFML audio? Hey Joe, how's it going, man? Alright, we got the death sound. You died. Perfect. And then save again. Ah, set loop. Okay, we want to do that on the build sound. I think in the constructor, yeah, let's do this, and oops, maybe I need to find a new sound. That kind of made me jump. It's my set loop. Yeah, no hit. What the hell? He used to be a programmer. Huh. Oh, I'm duh. I made my own special class. Just because the stupid thing is... Let's do... let's do that. And then... load from file, sound buffer, sound.set loop. Then GUI. We'll do that, but do this. There we go. Hey Osaka, how you doing? Oh. Everybody's gonna... If you have a request for a better audio, let me know. What the hell are they talking about? What? This is going to be another fantastic C++ compiler error. That equals false, right? I guess I can make them at least match in the spelling, but they have the same signature, right? Alright, well, let's do file key, at least make that match. Shouldn't matter though. Default argument given parameter of 3. What the hell are you talking about? They both have a default argument. Let's stop that. That's the weirdest. You have a default argument. Yeah, that's the point. Previous specification also has a default argument. I don't understand. Okay, we're gonna Google this because, like, that's the dumbest error message. It's like, it's wet outside. Yes, it's raining. Thank you, C++. But that's not an error. Oh, wow. That's dumb as hell. What? What? So you only do it... Oh. What? That's stupid as shit. What do you mean? You already said it once. Can't say it more than once. So, dude, like, if I'm reading that file, I would like to know that that's a default parameter. I shouldn't have to go read another file. Wow, that's dumb. Okay. So then what people do is they do this. Wow. I think one of the things that makes C++ kind of awesome is it's kind of a DIY language. There's all this crap that they don't think about, and then everyone, yeah, in the definition, but then that's a dumb error message. It should just say you can only do default parameters in the declaration. That's the error message, not you have a default parameter. Like, okay. Wow, okay, all right. This is why I write real code. Yep, that's C++, man. It is a lot better from what I remember. Like, you know, decades ago, it was pretty terrible. Yeah, because to me, well, first off, having like the header and the definition, that's old school. It's kind of a back in the day. If you wanted to sell somebody a library, you needed to have a header file and a compiled library, so that's why they did it. But I think these days nobody does that. Like most languages, everything is in one spot. So this separation is kind of dumb. But when I look at this, I think of this as kind of like documentation, you know, of what's going on there. So if it's not everything that I need to work with this, then it kind of makes no sense. Anyway, all right, so that's what it is. Okay, so then let's look in the game. Oop. In the GUI. Yeah, so here, so now the building sound while it's building. Pascal 2? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, you know, that's Pascal is much more of a European university thing. Like, it's very much sort of a split. I know a lot of people who went to study computer science in Europe. It's a lot of Pascal. Yeah, Delphi is kind of the only Pascal that's around. But now there's the Lazarus one too. But I know there's people who went to Europe, they started with Pascal. And then here it's Java. Yay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, FSM. It has like the best error, so let's do that. Actually, let's compile it. Okay, so we got that. So now the point of that is that the build sound kind of stops halfway through. So when you get like tons of errors, I want the build to just keep going. And I think I'm going to find a gentler sound for the failure. Yeah, but, let me see. I'm going to give you some nostalgia. This is like an open source kind of, recreation of like a modern... That's the IDE. I found that it was very crashy, but the Pascal that it uses is... Oh, what's the name of that? God, what was the name of that compiler? Oh yeah, this is something else that was kind of... Is it Free Pascal? I think it's just Free Pascal. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's this. So this is actually pretty tight. I played with this. It's nice. They got a lot of cool stuff. And then, blow your mind even further, here's a whole game engine that uses Pascal. Completely useless. I mean, just do it because you're really into it, like, for the nostalgia. But it's basically very modern, right? Like, you take a look, it's like an extremely modern Pascal. So you have, like, specifiers for the file. I believe, yeah, full objects. So not just functions and procedures, but full objects. Yeah. And you know what I think I like about like projects like this is you just know the people who work on this just do it because they really like the language. They love it. It's like a labor of love. They're not going to make any money on it. They are not going to do anything like incredible with it. They're just like, I just like Pascal, and they're going to do it. Oh, you wiped out a Pascal project in Delphi and C#. I can totally see that, yeah. It'd be rough to try to be doing Pascal today. You know, the thing that I always liked about, like, I was into Pascal, then Modula 2. I think those were my other favorite languages. And I just liked how it seemed to be very well thought out, right? Whereas, like, originally when Pascal came out, it was very academic and had a whole bunch of flaws in it. But then over time, they fixed it up. And it's, when I was using it in, like, the late 80s, it was very well thought out, early 90s. And versus, you know, C, where like it was just whatever they needed to do to get a PDP-11 to work back in the day. Also, Nim, believe it or not, this is kind of like Pascal. Like when I started using it, I'm like, it's got this Python syntax, but this is totally Object Pascal. And I believe the folks who started it took a lot of inspiration from Free Pascal and Lazarus. It's an incredibly slick language. It's got all kinds of cool stuff in it. Compile times are supposedly pretty bad. I think they're okay, but I was only doing small stuff. But the stuff you can do with it, I think the best way to describe NIM is they don't act like the compiler is in charge. Yeah, so NIM is like, you can change totally how the compiler works. For good or bad. Like, you could, you can get a terrible programmer who can take any language and make bad code, right? But this one, if you can go really crazy with it. But I think people have sort of like a good sense of how to make it useful. Anyway, so NIM was real slick. I really like messing with NIM. But it definitely was like, this is totally Object Pascal. This is just screaming somebody learned Pascal. Alright, cool. So that now works. I'm going to get a nicer sound for y'all. That car sound is... Let's see. Oh, that's not better. That's not good. That's better. That's way better. Okay. All right. So let me see. Oh, got errors. Of course. I just committed a... See, I need a separate source tree, man. Good luck building the project right now. Okay. Now we got the UI. So now I'd like to have a timer concept. But I think UI has to come first, so let's do this. I think that's gone. Look at that. No bugs. See? Just play my game. And you can be just like Zed Shaw and have no bugs in your code. That's what the file says. Okay. So let's take a look at SFML backend. And let me check this. The Dark Souls sounds. I probably could, actually. I'd have to sample them. Game companies generally don't go after people for using sounds, but I definitely couldn't publish it. I need to bust out one of my audio things and make some sounds of my own. Okay, so... oh yeah, let me just see. I have I am GUI. I keep coming down to like I just don't even need I am GUI. Because the UI is so simple. But I'm like keeping it around for no reason. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to rip it out. Yeah, let's get rid of I am GUI. Let's go super old school. Dorothy Vaughn and... oh, Fortran. Yeah. Yeah, NASA programmers are top-notch. I think easily the best in the world. Alright, I think that gets rid of I am GUI. Let's try it. Alright, rip out I am GUI. Let's go old school, make my own front end. Because I'm cool like that. Yeah, don't need that. Basically empty, but I think we'll do something with that. Okay, we got that. And we'll move the picture to the left and we'll do a box on the right. And then maybe like some kind of like activity to show that you're building. No way that's done. Guess so. Okay, yeah, let's run that. Make sure that works. Yeah, so what I want to do is, this is where the sort of like the bad guy goes. For me, it's just me now. Move that over there. Then this part will become the new status window. You know, it'll have like basically this stuff. We'll go up here. And then the like symbols for when you have like power-ups and things like that. Information. And I don't know what I'm going to put down here. I keep the HP bar there for now. But yeah, I think that's the plan. Okay. And since I have it all set up, yeah, and I got the translation working based on the size of the characters. Okay, so X and Y. Nah, I mean, until I can figure out some concept, like what is your FP? Maybe like unit tests. Get rid of FP. Yeah. Yeah, so like the build stamina is like how long your build is allowed to run for, right? So your build runs for that long. If you don't have, if your build's not fast enough, then it stops. And then your HP is errors from the compiler, and your FP is errors from your tests. Yeah, we can come up with all kinds of weird concepts. All right, so update entities. All right, I think a lot of this code will probably like pull that out into little functions, but we can rework this pretty quick. Okay, so face box. I want that to show up. Right now it's in the center, so probably X is going to be, let's say 2, and Y is 2. Oh no, that's the correct width and height. But we need to position it. Yes. Just move it over to there. All right, check it out. Cool. All right, so now it's over there. Now we need another box next to it. Okay, we got the HP bar. Yeah, all of these need to be in separate functions, but let's do stats box. And probably the same height, but yeah, give it like a one cell break between the two. Yeah, we'll see how that comes out. And then I should probably calculate. No, that's right. Yeah. X rows divided by 4. That'll move it over to there. And 2. We're not going to fill it. I do that. Alright, let's just get this prototyped. The song. Yeah, let me see. There we go. It's by an artist named Ben Ellison. And it's off of that service I use. Epidemic Sound. So I'm going to bet you can find them on Spotify. Yeah, this selection, I'm trying all the different genres and subgenres, but this is the best one. This is good stuff. Okay, so stats box. We should get a green box off to the side, but it's probably positioned wrong. Close. Yeah, it's real close. Okay. It'd be a lot easier to just display a PNG in the background, but it's kind of fun. Let's set... I wonder why it gave it a fill color. Weird. Let's give it just black. And let's say, let's go +1 there and -2. That's the width. I think that'll do it. Huh, weird. I think I need to do that calculation before that line. I'll start to shrink it. Okay. Yeah, way off. I really need to like bust out some grid paper that's kind of like set up like this and then draw on the paper. Probably speed this up a lot better. It's kind of fun using the character width as cells. Yeah, it's old school. It's like when I was a kid. Alright, so now it's out in the middle of nowhere. What I do wrong? Oh, minus 50. Not weird. Why would that even work? Bizarre. Oh, it drew it off screen and then... What? That's so strange. Alright, that's better. So I want to break in between them. Yeah, I think I'm going to get this up and running and then, oh, and then that's supposed to be stats box. I do some drawing on paper. I think that's probably what I need to do. But I at least want to kind of rework this and then get the info up top. There we go. That's better. Let's check the alignment. Yeah, pretty good. I think I could move it over by 1 for both of them. Yeah, I think everything here could go over by 1. That's the correct position. But that. Then... and I think that. There we go. That's more like it. Alright, let's cause an error. Yeah, that's a much nicer sound. Car crash is funny, but... And next, take this, bring it up here. And I'll have to turn that into some kind of grid. And then, yeah, I think this can be an indicator. Maybe like, you get like one build message here, or something that shows that you're building, right? Some kind of graphic or something. That like shows like gears are working or whatever. Okay. So I think I can pretty much just do that. I think it's kind of there. Oh yeah, let me do this as a note. Oh, wrong one. Let's do +5. position 3. Now it's probably gonna run off the end of the screen, but that gives me a start. Yeah, Y3 over, yep. Yeah, cool. So I just need, yeah, I guess it can actually go up. Yeah, so probably, yeah, it should be able to fit right there. And just 2 lines. So take those and move them down here. Or, go do them in like a line like that. HP, rounds, streaks, deaths. Yeah, I think that might be better. Okay. Let me look at right text real quick. Can this code handle new lines? Oh, then we gotta start tracking deaths. Okay. This handles new lines. That's really cool. It makes doing the UI a lot easier. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Neat. Okay, so this needs to be there, I think. Yeah, that works. So then we got that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like maybe see if we can get like one every time you do an output. It'll just keep one line. So you can kind of just see it. You'll see like the build lines, the error lines going through. Like maybe two lines or however many. So you can kind of see, and maybe I'll see if I can get them to fade in or something like that. And then track deaths. I think I want to track deaths right now. And then over here will be kind of like your status. You know, if you got to power up or anything else that we come up with. And then little funny pictures of me when things happen. And you got your HP bar. Yeah, not the most fantastic GUI, but good enough. Okay. Let's get deaths tracking. The dolphin in the 0? Huh? What do you mean by that? The dolphin in the 0. Let me see, do that. Oh, let me look. Oh, I'm not in live stream. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, it looks interesting. I thought that originally was just like a way to turn off annoying TVs. Have they turned it into like something more advanced? Okay, so right here, this is where we can count the deaths, I believe. No, it stays dead. We want to calculate it only on the transition. Interesting. I think right here. And then really? Ah, interesting. This dolphin isn't like an educational tool? What? Oh, on the device they have like a dolphin. Really? That's very cool. Oh, I see. This is like a game that teaches you like radio hacking. Oh no, it's like what was that thing, Tamagotchi? We had to like keep a little thing alive by feeding it and stuff. It's like it's like a hacker Tamagotchi. I like that. That could, yeah, you could do the same kind of game I'm doing. Yeah, Tamagotchi. You could do the same kind of game I'm doing, but it's you feed the Tamagotchi good code. I'm doing a Dark Souls, but yeah, you could flip the concept. So instead of trying not to die, you try to keep something alive. Similar idea, but it's a hacker Tamagotchi. And he has like different emotions. Yeah, that's nice. This is a good idea. Yeah, I may get in and like these concepts. Yeah, that's cool. But why a dolphin? Is it just like they had dolphin as like some kind of like That's great. That's excellent. All right, the deaths. Oh yeah, I got to do one more thing. Yeah, probably. But I wonder if there's some other thing, like the dolphin is some sort of piece of the technology, like inside it's like a dolphin chip or something like that. Or it could be because dolphins use echolocation. Alright, we're tracking deaths. Let's dive real quick. Oh yeah. I mean, a hell of a lot of radio technology just assumes that only massive governments can access it. And it's totally not true. I mean, I think every first year engineering student can probably hack most car keys. Why is the HP 0? Did it start up 0 or did it actually go down? Alright, we'll have to double check that. Okay. Alright, there we go. Nice. Starting to get better. Yeah, right? Oh, I know. Maybe right here, big ass clock. For like, because I want it to be kind of like a, basically I'm thinking of it as like a Pomodoro timer. It's like a fun game, but you can set a timer as part of the game. So yeah, like a clock, some numbers there. I probably could prototype that. I could just put the current time. Yeah, C++ has very good time stuff. Okay. Yeah, let me see that. Hold up. Let's just position some characters. Yeah, that'll probably put it about the right spot, and then maybe line 16. Yeah, it's kind of around there. Now, so just make the font like 2 times as big. Let's look at right text. Text size. Let's do that. No idea how accurate that is. It should probably be a float. Oh no, not this crap again. I want a default parameter. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, and I think I'll go get the time, and then we'll just like display the time. And then eventually I'll sort out how you set the bomb, right? Maybe it's like an alarm or something. Like this next thing I'm going to work on, it's going to take 40 minutes. And maybe do it as like, if you complete it, like if you push the button like finished, within the 40 minutes you get something. Okay, so yeah, scaling that worked really well. Just the position is off. Yeah. Let's just do by 3 and 12. Let's try that. Yeah, it's not too bad for left to right. So probably 14 and plus 1. All right, perfect. It's pretty interesting. I like using these character cells. They work really well. Okay, can I get the time to show up? That's going to be chrono, I believe. I think format has some stuff I can use. Yeah, there we go. Right, that's kind of what we want. Yeah, I think I just... What's he using? probably missing a header file unless this format already brings it in. Oh, all right. And it should update. Let's do seconds. Is that how you do seconds? Guess we'll find out. Uh-huh. I could just use that. Look at that. Very cool. Okay, so yeah, so that's the kind of the basis. I can have it where you maybe just start off with 25 minutes and you push a button and it starts counting down. And if you come back and push the button to say that you got it done in 25 minutes, then you get one of the rewards. And then maybe if not, you get I don't know, maybe you just die. Well, I still have to come up with like a real consequence. I do like the idea of like it does a get branch and then deletes the branch, but I don't know anybody else who would like that. So like even when I think about it, I'm like, oh, that'd be so hardcore. So I gotta think of something else. I could probably reposition that, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll move it over some. Probably that. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's pretty close. I'm trying to make it say where it actually won't talk to the network. But I think that's, because like deleting like a little local branch, that's no big deal. But I don't think people will run it if there's a chance that it can like get into a like your Git repo and it just like demolishes your GitHub account or something like that, right? Or if you're trying to like run this on code at a company. Slick. I like it. Yeah, that works really well. Okay, and then let's just confirm that it works. And yeah, I think I prefer the logs going out there instead of trying to capture in the UI. So I'll work on formatting that. I can actually add color so I can have like errors and stuff. Yeah, just add 12. So if it's PM, just add 12. If it's AM, subtract 12. Wait. Yeah, no. Don't do anything to if it's AM. If it's PM, just add 12. Yeah. I was in the army, so I do military time too. It's way more accurate. Yeah, so then we need some kind of like graphic in there when you die. Things like that. Okay, we're tracking the death. Yeah, the military is kind of interesting because the majority of it operates off of basically radio communications. I don't know if it's so much these days, but for a very long time it was all radio communication. And so a lot of what you do in the military is making it so that it's very difficult for someone to misunderstand you over the radio. So like we say niner instead of 9. Because 9 is how, like, if you're German, you'll think I mean the number 9. I know you mean, you'll think I mean no. So we'd say niner. Or the way that we do date is really the only unambiguous way. Like, you know, and everyone's always trying to come up with some sort of, like, configuration of numbers. You know? But no matter how you configure these numbers in any order, it'll always be confusing. There's always going to be some date where, well, do you mean month or do you mean day? There's always something because they're just numbers. So in the military, they do it like this. They do like 10 July 2024. This is unambiguous. You can't screw that up. Right? So everything that you do is always, even the way you spell out letters, you know, JUL, that can be confused. So you'll say Jupiter Uniform Lima. Yeah, so like people think I'm weird because I use military time. Like, oh, you didn't get out of the military? I'm like, I don't know, man, it's accurate. Like, I know exactly what time it is in AM and PM. Yeah, so in Europe, I think they just use military. Actually, I think most of the world just uses the 24-hour format. Even in Asia, there's a lot of places that use 24-hour format. One thing I will never get over is writing numbers with that. Every time I see that, my brain is like, what? This is not a number. Who does this? Unbelievable disrespect of the mathematics. Yeah. Does UK use 24-hour? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think Canada uses the 12-hour clock. I think so. I lived there for about 4 years. I think that's what I remember. I don't remember people walking around saying. I think yeah, I think most of the Asian countries I've been to were doing 24-hour. I can't remember if Japan did. Let me think. Throughout Europe, I think it's mostly 24-hour. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is cool. I have a clock. Yay! Master programmer. I got a clock. I got a clock in my game. Nice. Alright, so now to just think about how does one set a timer for the thing you're doing. I'm thinking like kind of a Pomodoro timer thing. And then what kind of stats come here? Like, I can need some graphics. That's definitely next. Graphics for like what power-ups you have active or like bonuses you have active. And a graphic here, kind of my face. I think like kind of like a pixelated green, you know, like old school pixelated version of me. I just gotta figure out how to actually do that. And then yeah, you got your HP bar and a little countdown timer. Yeah, fun. So I'm making a game for programmers. I'm thinking of it as like Dark Souls for programmers. Basically, it punishes you for writing bad code. So the idea is it kind of hangs out here, and it knows how to build my programs, right? So then, let's say I'm coding and I make that mistake. So that's a mistake, right? So then if I save, and you hear that running in the background, that's an Amiga floppy disk. So it's currently building. And that one little mistake causes a ton of errors. And so you see my HP up here? It says 52. And my HP bar is going down. And eventually it's going to get to where I'm at 0. Now this doesn't happen on every error, right? This is just the one that actually can get you killed. Okay, no problem. Anyway, so that's the game. Yeah, so we died. Darn. There you go. All right, let me get this committed. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'm going to use it mostly as I'm teaching people C++, so I'm using this to like relearn C++, learn modern stuff. I think the next thing I want to do is oh, sorry. You know those old school text rogue games? I kind of want to do one of those. But maybe use a real graphics window. And then, and like actual graphics. Okay. All right. Thanks, everyone. I think I'm going to have to sign off. I was going to try to stay up until 10. We'll see. I might have to come back and do something that just keeps me awake barely until then. But if not, I will see everyone tomorrow. I think I'm going to do another 6 a.m. stream and then 4 p.m. That seems to be a good combo. So enjoy the music while I shut down.